Should be live again. Um, yeah. I realized my kettle is on and my AC is on. So I wonder if that maybe like the power has something to do with my Wi-Fi or like my computer being capable of like maybe there's less power supply going into the Wi-Fi card. I don't know. Doesn't seem. Yeah, whatever it is. Wait, give me 1 second. I just finished boiling water, so I'm gonna boil these eggs. No worries. If RCN, we're chilling here. I'm probably not gonna do any more game dev today. Uh, with her and Noel playing older builds, no, I have not. I've only seen one GDC with Maddie, like the original one with like, everyone you get first. There's first, second, and third again. Now I have the desktop boards to refurbish, stain, and install. Also, a laborious process, but nowhere near the same level of labor. He should be back soon. I see. I should check that out though. But yeah, Mehdi's explanation of level design was probably one of the more beneficial videos I've seen. Along with, I'm sure you've also seen the one thing that got me into developing a platformer was the GMT Game Maker's Toolkit video analyzing Celeste. It was also the first Game Maker's Toolkit video I saw. So yeah, I guess it was super inspiring. I'll have to check this out. I have so many links. So many links saved. Now, let me see something. Yeah, we have so many things to watch. When I was making platformers for a while. You have any platformers? If you have any links, definitely share them. We can try them out. I actually do playtests. I've been forgetting about them, but if you ever want me to playtest anything, I usually do it on Saturdays. Oh, nice. You get to the 3rd chapter. Now it's the eye thingy. Yeah, this might be very difficult. Portal? Here, I'll if you're here this Saturday and you remind me, I could definitely check it out. Maybe after this, I could even during the stream. Maybe I could check it out if you're still here. I am waiting for my eggs to cook, and then depending on how far these guys want to keep streaming, I'll keep watching. Especially RCN. I want to see. I mean, he's been doing pretty well actually. But I would say this is probably the hardest level. Hardest chapter out of all 3 of them. Saturday's already here, you guys are slacking. Yeah. Where are you in Australia, Zendra? Yeah? Okay, nice. Yeah, Zendra's living in the future.
Hello there.
Yeah, how's it going, Jan? Long time. Like, maybe a week. Where I ascend vertically and pass through a portal. Continue vertically as I was having trouble understanding when I could move after the momentum of the portal. Yo, how's it going, Sticks? Thank you for the raid. I'll address it in just a second, Blue Bubba. Give me 1 second. How's it going, Sticks? Sticks Color. Remember living in the future? It was nice. We traded that for a living constant 35 to 38 degree weather. You live in the mountains, right, Papa? So wait. You had one issue where in chapter 2 there's a secret route where I ascend vertically and pass through a portal that continues vertically. Um. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. My eggs are finished boiling. 1 second. Do you see your view crown? I sent an off topic. Am I outshining Kaide? It's actually pretty cool. Wait, what the fuck? Nice. 42 million. Are there even 42 million people on Twitch? Wait, Blue Baba. I still don't understand what happened. But yeah, it could be that I'm sleep deprived. Because I don't remember there being any vertical portals in. Unless are you saying the ones that like dash you horizontally are vertical? Or the one that spits you out horizontally. Are you calling that vertical? You don't get the eyes. Wait, let me see. Sorry, I meant dash me horizontally and I ascend afterward, catching the green dash objects. So that's in chapter 1. That's chapter 1. I don't think there are any. In chapter 2, I don't think there are any portals. Was the environment like a dark blue? Because if the environment was a dark blue, then it's chapter 1. But yeah, if that is the chapter you're talking about, it was dark blue. Okay, so let me reread the statement again. Having trouble understanding when I move. Oh, it actually might be different since you played. I can open up that chapter. Also with the green orbs. Sorry, I'm like overwhelmed with like answering so many people's different questions and stuff. And like Styx has raided me and I haven't addressed that yet. Thank you again for the raid, Styx. But yeah, the raider has become raided. I don't know. I don't know how to react to that. Let me give you a shout out though. Wait, I think you're figuring it out. RCN, I think you know how to do it. I'm also peeling eggshells right now. Because I'm starving. Man's too popular? Nah. But yeah, I think you're figuring it out, RCN. Basically, if you dash into the eye, it'll guarantee, let's say you do a left dash into the eye, it guarantees a right bounce. Or if you do a right dash into an eye, it guarantees a left bounce. If you just fall into an eye, it guarantees a bounce, but the direction is a little bit less obvious. Like the directions are like much tighter, and you have to be directly to the left of it. But you can always guarantee a left or a right bounce by just dashing into the eye. For this one, you want to dash above the eye. But yeah, it's treat it like a spring. It's exactly like a spring. And to answer Blue Baba's question, or like to address what Blue Baba mentioned, let me see. So if we go into World Demo real quick, there's like so much food on there. It's kind of crazy at the moment. Here, let me put RCN on the right side of my screen. So let's say we're in the. You said after a green dash orb, so a portal to a green dash orb, which would be something like this, maybe. So you dash into an orb, it gives you the dash like in Celeste. And so in this, also it really depends on when you played the new demo, because now how the dashes work is there's no, usually in the neutral state, you can see here, if you're in the neutral state, you dash and then gravity is being applied. Oh, you see the game in black and white because we were messing around earlier. So you see, the dash usually makes the player fall. So this is the neutral state, and there's gravity already on the player. When you dash out of a portal, you're forced into the dash state, but you can see there's no gravity on the blue state right here. So there's a little bit more time for you to get across, or you just have a greater distance. In the version that you played, if you played it a little while ago, when I made the first update, what happened instead, I believe, was that the game was either the game was more floaty, I think. So you might have floated more to the right, which could have been weird. I'm not entirely sure. If this is the same version that you played, yeah, the only difference is that there's no more gravity on the player when they come out of dash orbs, and there's some other mechanics. And you can also dash immediately afterwards. So you can see the blue right here doesn't actually show anything, or it barely shows any distance. Yeah, that's how the mechanic works currently. I'm not sure what exactly you were struggling with, but there also is a bug in the game where if you dash upwards, I don't know if you were mentioning that there is a bug where like you can get spammed into the portal and it'll keep running. I don't know if that's what you encountered as well. I think when you sent that message, it reminded me. But yeah, it could have been also that in the version that you played, I removed the momentum of the player's dash after exiting the portal. Again, I don't remember. I made an update and then I didn't like it, and then I made another update. Turn back RCN if they're still playing. Yeah, this is a difficult chapter. If you have any questions, RCN, I could answer them. Also, it's also okay to take breaks or anything like that. But yeah, depending on your position compared to the eye, if you're on the left of the eye, for the most part, if you're on the left of the eye, it'll make you bounce to the right. If you're on top of the eye, it'll make you bounce upwards. Your brain has to process it. I see. Yeah, it is. It is very challenging. Your hands do different. I see. Yeah. Sometimes you all like. It was the same with me and Celeste. It was like, you know, I understood what I needed to do, but I just couldn't do it. And that's just something that, like, sometimes, you know, you just need to take a break. You know, rest your eyes. You know, your brain works while it's asleep too. And still peeling these eggs. I don't know if you guys can hear me peeling the eggs. Maybe it's a little bit of a ASMR. Also, Referdy_Florida. Thank you. Thank you for the follow if you're still here. ASMR featuring egg, yeah. I gotta change the category to ASMR. And I have a pot here filled with water. It's a hot tub stream, but for eggs. Some Godot stuff later. Oh yeah, I heard you were doing. I remember you were talking about it on Captain Coder's stream. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, also if you want to like hop on a call too, I could help you with that. Whatever. Give me 1 second. I need to wash the shells off these eggs. Yeah, I keep leaving, but I'm starving. Like, food is the only thing on my mind right now. I see the update after restarting my deck. Oh, so yeah, it is completely different. The version that you played is probably shit. If you played it after I made that big announcement that there was an update, that update was like the worst possible update. It was the biggest update, I would say. In the recent month, but it was a bad update. I mean, it was a good update because the update after that one was really good. So you want to do an upright dash, RCN, so that you can reach above that eye. Before you're doing a right dash into that eye, you want to do an upright dash to get above the eye. But yeah, it's very difficult to get. Try pressing. So you're able to do an upright dash after you hit this eye right here. You seem to be doing an upright dash, but you have to make sure you're doing it before you hit this eye. So you hit this eye, and then you're falling this way, and then you want to do an upright dash right here. If that makes sense. Again, yeah, the muscle memory is very difficult. To switch from a left dash to an upright dash is... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, with perfect timing, it actually seems like it might be possible to do a right dash, but I think it's good to get used to the habit of like switching. Yeah, good shit, RCN. If you can understand that part, I think you'll like sometimes your positioning just matters, and it's not really explained to the player like, hey, you have to be at this exact spot to get across. You're confident enough to go back to medium. I respect it. I might update how the eyes work. But yeah, right now it's expected that if you dash into it, you'll have more accurate bounces. And if you don't dash into it, it'll feel like it's inaccurate. It's not. It is technically still accurate. Like it is based on the player's position, but it's just a tighter bounce or a tighter threshold. Your brain is dead. Don't worry if you have to take a break too. I would say this game is not meant to be finished in like one go, I would say. I know usually for me when I played Celeste for the first time, every time I got caught up in like a very, very difficult area, I would just take a break. Am I streaming 3 times a day, or my internet's been pretty shit, so like my stream will crash, and then I have to just restart the stream, and then the timer restarts as well. It's been one stream this whole time. And I'm pretty sure that there's something with Twitch where like you can activate this thing where like it says that the stream is down, but then it should resume. But yeah, it doesn't resume. It just starts over. A few more tries. Sounds good. But I would say you're literally double in the experience that you're twice as good as you were the first time you played. That's it for the next 30 minutes. All right, sounds good. Thank you for playing. The thing is, you weren't even bad. Like, there was nothing that you didn't really... There's nothing that I really told you, like, hey, you need to do... The only thing that you sort of needed to learn, but yeah, this is something that isn't really taught to players or like to people new to platformers, is that you need to maximize your distance on jumps and dashes. But yeah, like I think it's up to the developer, like just to make more levels like this if they want the player to understand this mechanic. Otherwise, it'd be punishing for like for beginners. Unless you don't include too many rooms that are like this, which I could also try doing. But yeah, thanks for playing. We'll probably actually end the stream relatively soon. I know I always tell myself like, oh, I could eat and then we can keep on streaming, but yeah, I've eaten and now I feel like sleeping, or at least just laying down for a bit. But yeah, it was nice that we made it past Kaide today. Kaide. She only has a measly 10.5k viewers, and we got 42 million. Not too shabby. Boom, boom. Oh, this is a relatively new Godot streamer. Are they still using Godot? Lo-fi Unreal. They might have only tried out Godot for like a split second. Oh, Red Cabin's also streaming? I stream Red Cabin all the time. I mean, I raid Red Cabin all the time. What do you guys want to go for? We can go for She's Cory Bear. We can go for Jackson and Jackie are doing relatively well for themselves. Anderson Dev or Red Cabin or Neck 2? I'll let the people decide. Or Code Red. If you guys haven't seen any, Neck 2 is relatively new to Godot, but they're making a pretty cool Metroidvania game. And Red Cabin, you guys feel like most of you already know Red Cabin. If not, we'll go for She's Cory Bear. No Lana Lux? Who's Lana Lux? This is game dev. Lana Lux seems like they're doing pretty well for themselves.
Hello?
You know, Red Cabin's recovering from a cold. Let's give him a warm welcome. All right. He responded quickly to me, so we got to go for him. Who has the least viewers?
I know. I've been struggling.
Well, it
so
was
much
Red
with
Cabin
staying
until
focused while having a cold. I barely done anything.
we're going for
5 days,
Red Cabin.
like. So hopefully this will help a little bit. Doing a little bit of streaming. How are you doing?
I'll see you guys. Thank you for all the
You were live. What
Love.
You are live.
He realizes
watching
I'm
you
live.
as well. The hell? I guess now that I'm speaking, I haven't been speaking all day. Okay, there it is. I suspected as much.